Welcome in episode number 32 of Dirty Water. The steam blows. I'm Hogdale. I'm joined as always by a man of high character, high esteem, Mike Bonansky. Mutt, how are you doing?
I thought for sure you meant Ed Hand. I have no character whatsoever. Question for the group. Hog, question to start the show. Where's my picture behind you?
Yeah, you know what's funny, Mutt? You know you brought up earlier the video of me doing the Sweet Caroline and like the wave. If you pay attention, it falls off. It fell off when I was doing that. Too much I'll put it back now. It's right here.
I thought I did something wrong. I thought I made you angry, and I felt bad. Yeah.
It would be so passive aggressive if he didn't tell you, but just took it off the wall.
The fucking thing is broken. I have to get a new thumbtack. Thumbtack's broken.
I know that'd be very fun. Very, very passive aggressive. You did that.
No, I'm not passive aggressive. I'm just aggressive. If I'm pissed off, I'll just tell you.
I thought maybe it's to change the vibes up, which I agree with. If that gets into Red Sox and wins, then I'm all for it. But I saw it earlier in your streams today, but I didn't see it right there. But I
it literally fell off. There. It fell off as I was doing the fake wave. I'm not gonna lie. It just the tidal wave swept over it. It just couldn't withstand the storm. Sadly.
Andrew's right in the chat. I thought I got demoted. I thought I got sent back down to AAA. The Woo Sox. Thought I got knocked down.
Mutt would never get demoted ever. He's playing in the league above all of us. Let's be honest.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Like Muttstack, brother? Are you fucking kidding me?
Shout out Muttstack.
Shout out.
A lot to write for Muttstack tomorrow. A lot of writing.
Things stay entertaining, man. They stay entertaining.
Sure do.
Man, I don't know if you guys were like watching like the news or whatever, but yeah, the Sox lost a series. That's not exactly shocking. They do that a lot. Currently 7 games below 500. They dropped 2 of 3 to the Philadelphia Phillies. I don't know, man. Craig Breslow, huh? Like this is his team. This is the Sox we're trotting out every day, huh?
I mean, the pitching and defense have been good. It's just you can't win games scoring 1 a night. They scored 3 in the second game and 1. That was pretty neat.
Yeah,
it's so bad though. Like the game tonight was just inexcusable. There were people like, oh, why'd Tyler said Miego get the 8th inning? It's like, I don't know, because he hasn't given up a run yet, and there were 2 lefties. That's not the problem. Like Kyle Schwarber's going to hit his home runs. It's going to happen, but you have to score your own runs, and they don't. They'll have a runner on third with 1 out, and you know they're not crossing the plate. You know before the at bat even starts. I don't care if it's IKF or Wilson Contreras batting. You know that guy isn't scoring.
1 for 11 runners in scoring position for the 6-game homestand. They scored a total of 10 fucking runs. Like what do you want me to do with that? What do you want me to do? Nothing. 10 runs.
It's like Ed said,
Fenway Park, little bandbox, 10 runs.
Like they're like bottom 3 in every offensive category playing in Fenway Park. That's so hard to do.
Crazy.
Like you don't understand like the level of offense that you should be achieving at this ballpark. It's the highest doubles factor in the league. If you're a right-handed hitter who can elevate the ball even a little, you're money in the bank for like bare minimum 20 home runs. And they are so worthless. And it's like Ed said, where like I probably would have preferred Chapman in the 8th just because it was the heart of the order. At the end of the day, though, is that the real problem? They scored 1 run. Like, of course not. Like, yeah, the bullpen was managed weirdly. I can't even confidently tell you it's Chad Tracy's bullpen management, though. It's probably Craig. Craig's probably pulling the strings here. We already know, like, more likely than not, 95% chance he's the one who's making the lineups every day.
Is there a chance it's Andrew Bailey, his buddy?
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe. He's his pitching guy, right? Possibly.
Yeah, it's an extension of him. Like, no one would know Craig's will better than Bailey.
But it's crazy. I understand it's a part of why they lost, because he gave up that home run. But the margin for error for this team is so minuscule. Like they have to be perfect to win because the offense can't do dick. Like it's pretty basic. They can't score. Craig Breslow built the team that can't score. He wanted this team. He wanted to go pitching and defense, and you've seen the result of it. It's not only is it a bad team, as you guys have both said, they're an impossible team to watch. I give you a lot of credit, Hog, to stick through these streams, because I would have broken my equipment by now. I would have maybe thrown a picture behind me down, maybe on purpose, not on purpose. But they're so painful to watch.
Like, you just see them flop around. Like, Ranger Suarez looked good. And, like, he got pulled a little early or whatever. And, like, the pitching was good and all, but, like, it's like you said, there's no margin for error. This team is literally, like, by a landslide, the best defensive team in the sport. And what did it get you? Like, you're 7 games under 500, man. You suck. You're awful. You're a terrible team to watch.
I hate that I'm saying this, but how far out of a wild card are they right now? Just because I noticed
like 3 games.
Yeah, it's like even the worst team, I think Houston, or it might.
But that's mostly the American League, though. Because
the American League is garbage.
Yeah, they're all terrible. Like,
really, what I realize, and you're right about this, Ed. But then count the teams in front of them.
Yep,
they're
exactly 3 games out of a wild card spot, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams ahead of them. Well, 7, including the Mariners for the last wild card spot. So you have to jump 7 teams.
That's the issue. Ed, would you agree? That's like it's 3 games, but with 7 teams in front of you, it might as well be 7 games.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. It's just it's more of just an observation. Like, how are this many teams so bad?
There's like 2 teams in the American League that have a winning record.
I know it was Yankees and Rays going into the series. Anyone jump them?
So it's 3 now. It's 3 because the White Sox are now a winning team.
Let's go. Let's go chase Mydroth.
Damn, the narrative's over too. The Guardians went above 500, so did the Athletics.
Fuck! Damn it.
That would have been so funny if it was just the 3. Damn it.
Well, it can change pretty quickly if they're only a game over,
But yeah, shout out, man, to those White Sox. Powered by Munetaka Murakami, who many smart people that I respect said sucked and hit like a high school hitter and was going to strike out an 80% clip at the big league level. Not everyone could be as smart as me, sadly. Not everyone could be enlightened as me. I'm like, hey, I love him.
Joey Gallo. He was the Joey Gallo comp.
To be fair, if you look at his metric, he's just like a better Joey Gallo. Like, he hits the ball like just a bit more, and like, but that just a bit more makes him extremely valuable.
Don't compare him to Joey Gallo. I despise Joey Gallo so much. Do not compare
the pitcher or the hitter Joey Gallo, though.
Yes.
A pitcher Joey Gallo.
The answer is yes. The outfielder or the first baseman. Yes. Maybe my least favorite player of the last 15 years. I cannot stand that man's game.
Well, I mean, because he was like the embodiment of like the nerd 3 true outcome baseball. Like, that's like, there was no player that was the avatar of that style of hitter quite like Joey Gallo.
I dislike Jose Caballero much more than I dislike Joey Gallo. That guy's so annoying. He does that thing where he stares at the pitcher the last second. He gets the pitcher to get those pitching penalties. He's annoying. I'm glad he's in the IL.
Well, the pitching, the baseball gods injured him as penance. Yeah. And now
brought Anthony Volpe back into our lives.
Now the Yankees are stuck with Anthony Volpe.
Who would you rather have, Volpe or Story?
Shit. It's the same picture. Like, it's like corporate wants you to find the difference between these 2 pictures. It's the same picture. Right? Like, Volpe's probably still a better defender.
So, again, I'm not good online like you guys are, but would this be a good use of the 2 Spider-Men pointing at each other?
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
That is the correct
internet. Let's go.
Damn.
Dude, you know who's like a really good baseball player, guys?
Who?
Trevor Story.
He's
really good. No, what do you, dude? Ed, what's the problem? What? I'm the idiot, though. I'm like, when I say that Trevor Story is a worthless malcontent who does nothing correct and shouldn't be on the team, I'm an idiot. I'm fat and I'm wrong. I'm only fat. One of those things is true. I'm fat. I'm not wrong. You can never say I'm wrong fucking about this issue. He's such a joker out there.
You were wrong about it last year, but it's looped around.
Oh, you gonna hold out? Do you think he's gonna make a turnaround?
Listen, you can have a 2 months like slump where you're just the worst hitter in baseball once in your career. You do it twice.
That can't be a feature. Like, it cannot be a feature of your game.
Yeah. It can be like, okay, like that was a really rough 2 months. He figured it out, though. That is in the past. You don't get to Groundhog Day this and do it the next year. Like, you just don't.
I'm just curious.
So many games on his own.
I'm curious, guys. Do you think that he's getting lucky or unlucky based on like his batted ball data?
I don't care.
I'm guessing if you're asking the question,
no.
Can I guess very lucky, Hog?
No. Well, yeah, actually, he is lucky. Not very lucky. He has been getting lucky because his xWOBA is 3rd percentile. His actual batting run value is 5th percentile. So this is with him getting lucky, by the way. I just want to point out there.
So this is like you have an ERA of 9, but your FIP is 8?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, literally. I mean, dude, like, when you look at his metrics, there's nothing to feel happy about. Like everything is horrible. It's one of the most blue Savant pages you'll ever see.
I gotta tell you, I could have told you that without Savant. Like, just from watching the games, I could have. I am
curious though. Like, is Durbin's worse? I don't think it is. I think Durbin's is slightly better.
Yeah, but Durbin at least plays good defense. He should be a utility guy. He shouldn't be a starter. Like, it's hard for me to be as mad with somebody like Durbin that's just been placed in the wrong role. Like with Story, it's like you're getting all of this money. You have an ego. Like you don't get to do that and suck this much.
Dude, Zoid said Camp Story might be where all the problems stem from. Like, yeah, like all the players, not the young guys, not developing. It's Camp Story, dude. it is Camp Story. I think it was the Paul Lansdowne guys said this, where it's like they need to make I Survived Camp Story t-shirts. And it's like, yeah, it's so fucking true. This guy is such a horrible influence on this team in every way possible. He sucks.
Yeah, he's also the only veteran leader, unless you count Isaiah. So
IKF, baby. By the way, Durbin has the exact same ex-Woba Story. They're both 5th percentile. Durbin's getting unlucky, though, because his batted run value is 2nd percentile, so he's getting 3 points unlucky.
I don't care.
The Story was 0 for us. He was 0 for. I want to do this. You're gonna like this, Hawk. He was 0 for 4 tonight with 2 strikeouts. So for the month of May, and he's played basically every game except for 2. So he's played all 13 games so far in May. He has 2 extra base hits, 1 double and 1 home run, 17 strikeouts.
Transcendent talent.
Move Marcelo to shortstop. Put Vicky fucking Gasper at second. I don't care.
Dude, and like, listen, and I want to say, because I heard this narrative being pushed out, and by someone I love and respect, and being Tyler Milliken, where he was like, oh, well, since Story made the adjustment of throwing on the run, he's +1 outs above average. He then proceeded to have errors in consecutive games after he put that information into the universe. He's just a bad player, man. There's not a thing he does well. He's a bad fucking baseball player.
He's kind of a good base runner, but
no.
He had like
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you
to run the bases.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could not, like. It's like Duran. By the way, Duran. Holy fuck, he's almost as bad as the other two.
He's useless.
He's joining the fucking Blowjob Brothers. He's making a triage. Like, what is going on?
Did he always have the earrings? I've noticed those a lot more this year. Like. He has
like shit. You're like,
he has like a
I don't like
one of the little like studs on it, and they're just I don't like them. I think they're stupid. On him,
I think
they might work for someone else,
Ed,
but for him, they're stupid.
I think his swing is stupid. That's what I think is stupid.
Which
his
one?
Swing
Which
sucks.
one?
Yeah, exactly. Like with his stance, his swing. You know, he's tankering every 5 seconds.
The approach, the annoyance. Won't talk to reporters. He's a
leader, dude. He's a leader. What do you mean?
Off the fans.
Oh yeah, leader. Yeah, great leader. Yeah, great.
Like Duran, what he falls back on is he has been good defensively this season. And he is getting unlucky. But like, how unlucky? Like less than you think. Like, you know, like I said, I keep going back to the ex-Woba, 19th percentile. That's shocking. First percentile batting run value. But dude, even if everything was going right, that's a 600 OPS bat. That's like 620.
I don't know if I buy the luck thing too, because the one game I've been to this year, he hit one of those doubles that was just like a pop-up that, like, between the second baseman and the second.
Should have been a triple if he was busting it out of the box.
Yeah, no, that seemed pretty lucky to me. I'm pretty over.
That's one.
But I was over him last year.
He hasn't had many moments where he's used his speed, man. Like it's not really. He's not stealing as many bases as he should. Well, then again, you have to get on base. It's like you said, you have to get on base to show off your base running acumen. He's not really doing that. He's striking out like way more than I can ever remember him striking out before.
Oh, I remember it, but it was like 2021, I think, when he first came up.
Which then basically is an infant.
Yeah, he's
leading off now. Like you have to see it
every game.
Chad Tracy is stuck with this. I go back to, you guys said this in the offseason. I pushed back because I think Cora would do it. But you've been saying since episode 1 of this show that they should have put Story at second base and Meyer at short. And I just thought going into the year that Cora liked Story too much, and clearly that was the case, like way too much respect for him. But the fact that Tracy has not done it now, it goes back to like, are they really trying everything they can to win? Like between some of the arms in the bullpen, Meyer not playing at shortstop, Story playing every day, the lineup staying the same.
IKF still playing platooning with Meyer.
Mickey Gasper batting second in back-to-back games.
Like, see, that part didn't bother me.
He was the best hitter in this series. He was the best one.
No, that's not true. Sadan was the best hitter in the series.
Okay, fine.
And Willier went 3 for 4.
Willier
deserves credit.
The bicep
He
yesterday.
does.
Still had a big hit. That was a big hit for him.
I do love Willier, and like the thing is because Willier's been so good, like consistently, I forget about him. I forget how good he's been because it's just like a steady thing. It's just like, oh, yep, Willier came out to the plate, he hit the ball hard, he's on base. And credit to him, like he's been the team MVP this year. It just goes to show, though, like things are going well for Willier Abreu. Like he can't be the guy that carries this baseball team. He's at the bat on a team that wins the World Series. He's like your third or fourth best bat, just straight up. He's your like number 4 or 5 hitter.
I believe in him more than you do. I think that he's again potential MVP one of these years, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to. It doesn't matter. He's not winning it this year if the team's in last place. So who gives a shit?
And like meanwhile, like for all we know, Roman Anthony's dead. Like for as far as we're aware, like this like he went to see like the wrist specialist, and it seemed like everything was like, oh, no structural damage, and meanwhile it seems like his return is just not on the horizon. Like he's just nowhere to be seen. Yeah, and like I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead, dude.
No, new theory about that wrist injury. Someone introduced him to internet porn.
Oh, of course. Oh, fuck.
Came out of nowhere.
He doesn't need internet porn.
Healthy.
Let's be serious.
Yeah,
Roman Anthony needs internet porn.
He's a healthy 21-year-old athlete.
He's like, listen, he fucking like we all know. Like
you
if
can watch porn and still fuck Hogdale. Like it's not
yeah, but like he doesn't
and then just give up on it forever.
Like listen, Big Ben Roethlisberger needed a porn addiction because he's a fugly looking motherfucker, and if he didn't tell you that he was a quarterback, he just looked like a fucking date rapist in an alley. Roman Anthony's a handsome young 22-year-old man.
Have you considered that he's a good God-fearing man though, who's saving it for marriage?
No shot.
There's no
not even a chance.
It's not. I'm not knocking that. That's fine with me if he wants to do it, but we have not seen the evidence based on pictures of him and the boys out on the Cape. And to your point, Hog, he's eligible. It's fucking Red Sox. They said he's going to be ready to come back when he's available or eligible to. He's eligible tomorrow. Tomorrow's May 15th, first day off. I saw him sitting on the bench today eating sunflower seeds next to Duran with with some sort of brace still on his wrist. I don't think he swung a bat yet.
Contraption.
Like he's not going to be back anytime soon. And this is why Duran going after Michael Holley early this week made no sense, because all Holley was saying was that the Red Sox soft pedal injuries. Guess what? Crochet, Oviedo, Roman Anthony. That's 3 of them just this year. We go back to Jacoby Ellsbury, them doing this shit. So Roman might not come back this year. The way the Red Sox treat injuries, it might be the lost year for Roman Anthony. And Hog, you may have to never wear his jersey again.
Oh, I don't like that. He looks
That'd
good
be very sad.
Jersey.
Would be sad, yeah.
I just need him to come back. The thing is, like, yeah, the Red Sox, like, at the end of the day, without him, they just don't have a chance. Like, when he was playing poorly, it showed, like, obviously they don't have a chance. And when he's just not there, like, yeah, man, there's no hope. There's no one to raise the ceiling of the team. It's just non-existent.
He was starting to heat up also when the wrist thing happened. He was definitely
getting on base at least, like walking. Yeah, I'm with you, Ed. 100%.
He was starting to elevate the ball, which is the big complaint everyone has with them.
At least Contreras didn't get hurt. That looked pretty bad. Like if he went down, if you lose Contreras or Willier right now, there are going to be weeks where you score like 2 runs total. And
we already had a couple of those, so.
Yeah, and that's with them.
that was
like you may never score a run again. Straight up, it's Mickey Gasper, like, and hope maybe Nick Sogard getting called up carrying.
Oh, see, I want them to bring up Sogard, start him at third base, and bat him 9th, because I think he would give you much better at bats than Durbin, and I don't think it's that much of a downgrade defensively. I think you'd be fine. They need to get Durbin out of the lineup. Even if it's just for his own mental health at this point. Like the dudes, did you see that challenge that he called where it was like right down the middle, and it was I think it was the second challenge for the game.
Yes.
How about the double pump where he couldn't get the runner out at this when Stott ran out the infield single for the third run of the game?
Like I said in my video, like stubby little baby arms. He just doesn't have the strength to muster it over to first if he double pumps. It's just not going to happen.
You know, despite the stub there, still a better arm than Story's.
Yes, but like the bar is so far below. It's like the Mariana Trench level, like in terms of fucking arm strength.
Yeah, my point is mostly I just want him off the team.
Well, I don't disagree. Like, so you mentioned your guy Sogard. Aren't they better if it's Sogard, Durbin, Meyer, like those three guys on that, and just sit down Story? Like, I know you said you want Durbin out, but I'd move Durbin to second, or move Sogard. Sogard can play second. Yeah.
Sogard at second. I don't care. I just listen. Story would be my first pick to be out of the lineup. They're not going to do that though. It's like the Joker and Batman. Batman never kills him, even though he probably should, just to stop the problem there. You could solve a lot of issues by taking Story out of the lineup. And they're not.
I totally agree with you. It's almost the deference to him. It doesn't make any sense other than they're in the back of their.
They're paying him $20 million. That might be it. Just like Henry won't let me DFA him, so let me see if he has anything.
Can we trade this guy at some point? Can you get some value and move him? Because
there was that rumor the Mets were interested, and I fucking make the trade yesterday.
If
for
they
what?
Could do that, they would.
Anything, man.
I agree. Why would the Mets give up anything for him? I'm with you.
Exactly. No, that's why the rumor confused me. I'm like, what? You want him? Okay.
I'll take Chris Clemmer and Meek Phil right now for Trevor Story.
Easily.
Make the deal.
By the way, Don't Do in the chat said Meyer seems overrated at the plate. Like, yeah, Meyer's been bad, but the problem is like the competition you're stacking him next to is Jarren Duran, fucking Trevor Story, and Caleb Durbin. All those guys have a sub 600 OPS. Myers struggled, but he's still like a 610. So yeah, he looks like a fucking, a god compared to these fucking losers.
He's also got the excuse of this being his rookie year.
That too.
Like, yes,
and he makes good commercials, so I let him off a little.
Amazing commercials.
He's likable. No, I agree. He's very likable. That's the other thing with Story. No leadership skills, totally unlikable. Like, if you're only concerned about the money, like, at least Masa's likable. Like, let him be the leader.
He had another pinch hit, good spot there, get on base when he came in today. I agree with Tyler. Tyler's grilled cheese. I don't know if they're worse than suck. Like the moment tonight where the fans started chanting "Sell the team," that actually got overpowered by "Let's go Phillies." Like that's how
the absolute state of the Red Sox.
That was the next chant. I thought it was getting louder, Hog, and it was "Let's go Phillies" overpowered the "Sell the team" chants. Like even the it was empty. If the Phillies fans weren't there at the end, there would have been hundreds of fans left there. They stayed to cheer on their team. Nesson did a shot of the Phillies fans at the end of the game celebrating their team winning at Fenway fucking Park. It's an embarrassment.
It's so fucking bad, man. They're in a rough spot, dude. Like there's just like nothing on the horizon right now that like makes you feel like they're going to turn it around. That's the thing.
Nothing.
I am looking forward to the Atlanta series a little bit that's coming up, but we can talk about that at the end.
Why? Drake Baldwin hit 7
I will tell you. No, not Drake Baldwin, his new backup. Or should I say former Red Sox great Sandy Leone.
Bro, he's still playing?
Hall of Famer Sandy Leone. Hall of Famer.
Future,
baller.
Active Hall of Famer Sandy Leone is back in the majors. So that is the one thing I have to look forward to for this series that's coming up. I don't think they're even getting Chris Sale. I think he pitched tonight.
No. Like, yeah, I can't wait to get completely fucking ass blasted by the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be so awesome.
Acuna's hurt, so at least there's not him.
Yeah.
It's a good team. Like Baldwin, like you were saying, great catcher. Great hitter.
Pretty good. He's pretty height. I don't know, man.
God, we're already on like the next series just because there's nothing. I mean, they won the.
There's nothing new.
I know.
There's no new talking points, Ed.
They won a game, man. They won a game.
What unique insight can we pull from this series? Where it's like, yeah, this surprised me. Wow, new insight.
You're not surprised by the clever ways that they can not score runs,
dude. If this game got rained out, I legit was thinking about just texting Bot and being like, dude, let's just combine this series into the next one, not even record it. There would have been nothing to talk about. Nothing. You didn't learn anything new. There's no insights, bro. I just don't know, dude.
I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of something here for you.
Right,
I thought the show. I like the embarrassment of, and it's not a new insight, but it's an official. Thanks to Alex Spear, that the Red Sox had a conversation with Schwarber but would not offer him a contract.
Exactly.
It speaks to their stupidity, lack of money,
How do you
what they
fuck up?
overrated or underrated. Like, I think they just assumed they'd find a power bat, and they thought, oh, if Schwarber's too expensive, we'll go to Alonso. Alonso's too expensive, we'll go to somebody else. We'll bring Bregman back. Like, they assumed, and they ended up with fucking nobody in the lineup that can hit for power. And they come home with their worst homestand since 1917 when it comes to scoring runs. Like, I like them being embarrassed by that's not new, but it's more confirmation that they fucked up so bad in the offseason. So I do like that as a fan, as someone who was all offseason saying get a power bat. They didn't even offer Schwarber a deal. I like that.
I get the impression that free agents don't particularly want to come here. And like, I don't have anybody like officially telling me that, but
yeah,
hey, like, look at how they've been treating their players. And it goes back even before Mookie Betts, but I feel like Mookie Betts is the one that
Devers
really,
is part of that.
Bogarts. It's been player after player. They constantly lowball everybody, and you're even seeing like they have to trade for guys. They have to trade their fairly valuable collateral here for like your Hunter Dobbinses, your David Sandlins, all those guys. Like you have to trade them to get a guy like Wilson Contreras, who I like, but he's not somebody that you can't just sign in free agency. Also, somebody of that quality. They've had to do that. They did that with Durbin. It was all trades and Ranger Suarez and Isaiah Kiner Falefa for some reason.
I will also.
They did. I still don't get it, man.
Dumb. I'd also put forward that like thing is like, yeah, are free agents eager like to sign with the Red Sox? No, but at the same time though, who cares? You throw the most money at them and they take the money and they come here, and they don't do that anymore. That's the bigger problem. Remember when David Price was like, yeah, I was going to go literally anywhere else but the Red Sox, but then they gave me $200 million. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, I guess I like Boston enough. You know?
Yeah, then they traded Mookie Betts to get rid of him.
He sure did. And it was the beginning of the downfall. If you pay guys, they will come. And they won't do that. It's like the lowballing thing is way more important in that conversation. You know, it's like they go into free agency and they're like, wow, this free agent this veteran costs more than I thought they would. No fucking shit. That's what free agency is there for. It's to get older players overpaid. You fucking you troglodytes. You knuckle-scraping buffoons. Is this your first time watching baseball? I don't know.
I think that they got it with JD Martinez where they waited him out and got like a favorable deal, which also maybe not so
unique
favorable
situation.
But it's also screwed them with Schwarber because I remember that being a pretty big part of why the first time they didn't sign Schwarber. Like that, I remember there was the whole issue with JD Martinez and just not having the space for him. And you can look at
which
that
was dumb at the time.
You could have stuck him at first base or something for
if you had to keep him, like you said, you take him first. Otherwise, you just trade him. Obviously, you're gonna get rid of the next JD Martinez for the old one. Why the fuck would you do that? That's so brain dead.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't trade anybody in that period, though. Remember, it was like the whole they couldn't there was the whole everybody threw a hissy fit about them trading Christian Vazquez, and they don't have Willie Abreu.
I didn't. I was thrilled at the time. I thought.
But imagine what they might have gotten back if they had actually committed to the sell and just traded
Justin Turner for Edward Cabrera.
They were half in, half out. Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah. Like, just commit. Like baseball purgatory sucks.
They never committed.
We've been in it. We've been in it since 2019. Because they can't just sell. They can't just take having 2 bad years. And not even at this point. If you were to sell the veterans on the team, you would be able to rebuild it by next year because there's so much of a young core. I mean, if there were baseball next year, which no guarantee. Yeah, but as far as the young core goes, you can trade Gray, you can trade Contreras, you can trade Chapman, and you can get a lot back, and then you can just go into free agency and replace them. I don't know why they wouldn't just go and do that even if the team doesn't look like it sucks. No, even if they're 3 games out, like you said, there are like 7 teams ahead of them. There are going to be no sellers. You're going to be anybody that you're trading, you are going to be able to get so much more than they're actually worth if you're just smart about it.
But it's Breslow doing the trades, Ed. You're forgetting that this guy can't get big deals done. No one here believes that the Crochet deal was just Breslow, right? Like, I think we all assume that they got help from Theo. Like, I think that's the unspoken like truth around the team. Theo came in to get that deal done. Like,
why can't Theo help him with another big trade?
Where's Theo? Like, he's supposed to be consulting somewhere. He's letting Craig run this team into the ground. I get it. Henry, sell the team. Cora, bad manager. Breslow's as bad as either one of those guys. What has he done? Yeah. What has he done?
I'm trying. I mean, the pitching and defense is good. It just doesn't matter because he doesn't know how to build a baseball team.
Let's do the wave. Here we go. Let's do the wave. Let's do the wave.
Oh no! Don't break your other picture there, Hogdale.
Yes.
Pitching.
I mean, the thing is, it's hilarious because like the Rays in your division does what you do better than you do. Oh, because they can manufacture runs.
I would argue Andrew B 1014. I would agree that Heim failed at the deadlines, but not every deadline. I think his 2020 and his 2021 were actually close.
Heim had at least one great deadline. Heim gave us 2021. What the fuck is Craig giving us? Breslow is over $1 billion for his deadlines. Has he made one good deadline trade? It's like what, Matt's?
Joe Ryan's coming through that door.
Oh God, don't remind me.
Hey, question for you guys.
Tips for May.
Yeah, great trade. Let me pose a question, fellas.
Sure.
So how far out is the Craig Breslow panic trade to save his job?
June. Give it till mid-June.
Mid-June? Okay. 7 games under 500, the fucking saxophones are getting louder. Just saying.
What does that look like?
What, the panic trade? It's for a power bat. I'll tell you that.
Hogdale panic trade, like where you're like going, why would he do like what?
Well, no, it's a panic trade can be good. It probably won't be because it's Craig Breslow.
There's also nobody available. Like I don't believe Alvarez is really available.
Well, if the Astros are 15 games below 500 in June, maybe he is.
It makes me sad to see Hog get excited about this trade that's never gonna fucking.
That's fine. They're gonna panic trade for someone. I'll take a panic trade for Fernando Tatis Jr. I don't care if he doesn't have a home run yet. I care so little about that.
Is a panic? Well, I would love Tatis Jr. Is a panic trade Duran, Bayo, and top prospect for Mike Trout? Is that a panic trade?
Fuck, dude. Because how much money he makes, dude. That'd be brutal.
Was it $37 million a year?
Yeah, forever, too. And, I do think he's going to be good probably for a good duration of that. Just because his bat should age. But it's the injury thing is the tough thing because obviously Trout's body will it hold up?
Right-handed power bat? You put him at DH? Maybe.
Well, you have to sell him on that,
He'd
right?
Rake at Fenway, man.
That's the thing. Like you have to sell him on. You got to go. You can't play outfield. Like you're the full-time DH, and apparently, the reports were he wanted to play outfield out there. So that part you have to convince him on, and he has to know that he's going to have to come in and be. We need you to be a leader too. Like we have no leaders on this team. Come and motivate our younger players. Like help Roman Anthony be a better player. Like that's part of why we're going to bring you in. And I mean, I would do that trade. I know it doesn't make sense. He's 34. He's old as shit. He's paid.
That would be a panic move,
in a second. I drive Bayo and Duran to the airport to make that trade.
No, because it's not like this is not out of like, yeah, I love Bayo or yeah, I believe in Durant. No. It's purely just based on like the years and the money. Yeah, and then if they made the trade, I'd talk myself into it because I love Mike Trout and I would love to see like maybe the greatest player of his era, maybe try to ride it out in Boston and build a legacy here.
It would be cool. I don't think there is a chance in hell that it happens.
I feel like Craig Breslow, the way he looks at his computers, he'd hate that move, right?
I don't know what to think with that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what his
panic trade on. That's a panic trade that might
that would be a panic trade. It's completely true.
And again, Mike Felger 98.5 is the one who sort of threw this out there this week. Ed, I'm with you. Baseball sense doesn't make sense, but Hog said panic trade, and I would make that panic trade. They're that bad. And I want Duran off the team. I'll just say I felt that way for a while.
It's either that or like I know they like Zach Neto a lot. Maybe Zach Neto would be the panic trade. I don't know.
Why? But again, why would the Angels trade Zach Neto?
Zach Neto.
Well, they aren't smart.
No,
a lot of it comes back to the Angels are not a smart team.
Well, they're not smart, but they're also lazy. So
that is true.
They don't make very many trades. When they do trade, they're buying. Like they're like, oh, maybe Shohei will stay here.
Well, no, like maybe
everybody left.
Maybe Artie Moreno is a big Jaron Duran guy. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess he lives pretty close to San Diego, so
Paul Price asking, is Trout the great? I mean, he's not Shohei, but like before Shohei, he was the best player of this era. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was like Mickey
compared to
Mantle.
Mickey fucking Mantle. Yes.
Yeah.
He's been stuck out in Anaheim or wherever Orange County, where they play. It'd be great to see him in a big market with something to play for, East Coast. Like I've always wanted that, and I just you can buy low because the Angels want to sell people off, and they want to sell off. You can get rid of Duran. Bayo, you're selling highs, had 2 good outings and bulk rolls. Like hell yes.
The guy that I would want more than anybody is somebody that I already said there is not getting traded, and that's Alvarez. But I'd do Duran, Anthony Ianson, and Franklin Arias. I drive them to the airport.
Agree.
Your top hitting prospect,
In
your
a
top
heartbeat.
pitching prospect, and Duran. Yeah, I'm doing that for a guy that like this is the guy that act like Schwarber would have been great. Alvarez would be even better.
Yeah.
You're getting David Ortiz.
Yeah.
Not disagreeing. I just it's like me growing hair back or being 6 feet tall. It's not happening.
I just assumed you were 6'5", but I've never seen you like a full.
No,
body
you would
picture of
frame
you.
mog
I just
the fuck
assumed
out
that.
of me. No, we'll meet at Fenway or at Worcester, and you will frame mog me in the picture we take. Trust me.
I'm not tall myself. I can tell you that.
I am not. Nope. I'm not. I'm nothing.
Standing next to Hogdale, like I literally look like a child.
Oh, he absolutely crushes me. Now I look like his son. I might as well be his son.
Which is weird because you can't grow facial hair, Hogdale.
Okay. Whoa. Wait a fucking second.
can't?
I can. I just shave it.
Do
The
it.
Fuck.
Do it. Prove it.
No,
Prove
I
it.
don't want to.
Prove
I
it.
don't like having long facial hair. I
Do
like
it.
my. I
What
like
if you-
having
what if you- okay.
my jawline exposed.
Just hear me out. What if you start doing it and the Red Sox start to win? Will you do it?
I mean, yeah, I'd keep growing it out. The Sox started to win, but the thing is, they won't. They're
Well, you're also
very
not going
bad.
to go long enough to. You're gonna be like, up. I shaved today, so
Like
start
worst
tomorrow.
case scenario, like I could grow a very good goatee, like easily.
Not a bad idea. Not a little hog tee right there.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see the fucking outline.
Could you do like the Jose Abreu thing and grow it out and put like little beads in it?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, thank you.
By the
No
way,
fucking
Hog,
thank you.
this is all a big ruse for us to get to say, Ed, you have a good beard going right now, Ed.
Yeah,
Like,
thank
this
you
is
so
so
much.
That is a great beard.
It
Thank
is
you so much.
Thick.
I wasn't growing it for a while, and then my kid was like kind of scared of my dad, who has he has an even bigger beard than mine.
So you
I was
going
like,
out?
so I was like, maybe I can ease him into it.
That's
if I have a
adorable.
beard too. It worked.
It's
Like he
so
loves my
cute.
dad now, so it worked.
That is so
Hi.
cute.
I'm Ed Hand. My son did not like my father. Then I grew out a beard.
Now he
It's
does.
it's one of the after school specials. I like that.
There need to be more after school specials about beards, really. God,
Not
what has
enough.
this season done to us?
Not enough.
Do we have takeaways on the series before we go into
I realized like Hog had no interest in going game by game today. Didn't
No,
want to break.
fuck
the game.
it. Why? Why would we do that? That's so dumb.
I will say one good thing about it. That
Go watch the
Saint
other
On-
episodes. It's the same shit.
The St. On Pinch hit a home run was really nice. I really liked
It made
that.
me happy. It did. It was
Well,
awesome.
that game in general, like that, and
Yes.
you guys, again, I'll give you two credit: Slayton, Whitlock,
Yep.
Chapman. That was it. But
The
those
winning
games,
formula.
like, how many 3-1 games like they're gonna have? I just
How many times are the Red Sox going to score 3 runs? Because at this point, it feels like
More likely is
that is
today.
a lot for them.
Yeah, more likely is the day where you score one and then you.
Am I misremembering this? Because the series feels very old. But did they lose the first one 2-1?
Yes.
yeah,
I
it was
think so.
2-1. Yes,
I believe so.
yeah. That was the opener.
If you score
2-1,
3
3-1
runs,
win, 3-1 loss. Yes.
if you score 3 runs, you take at least 2 of 3, and maybe you win the last one in extra innings and sweep. This is the worst Red Sox offense I've ever seen.
It might be the worst
Yeah,
Red
I
Sox
can't.
offense in history. Genuinely, has there been a worse one than this? You have any idea how hard it is? Like it's like we mentioned earlier. You have any idea how hard it is to have an offense this bad at Fenway Park? Craig Breslow legitimately has done the impossible. He built a Red Sox team that cannot hit in Fenway Park.
He's doing nothing to try to fix
That
it.
sounds it's the
Nothing.
fakest sentence in the history of humanity, but it's true.
It's kind of sad how much I'm looking forward to Romy Gonzalez coming back at some point.
Literally.
Oh,
He's such a huge ad. Like, literally, legitimately, he is.
For this team, he's important. He's a better offensive player than they have right now on the infield.
And he was a big part of last year's team. He mashed lefties. He is the heir apparent to Rob Refsnyder.
I wish I was saying this before, but it's not like Refsnyder is exactly a world beater for Seattle. You think they'd take Isaiah for
It's because they don't appreciate him like us.
Yeah, no, just trade. They look like they could. They have Leo Rivas on that team. Like, he's hitting like 140. Like you guys could have him, and we get Ref back, and it's basically the same salary.
Yeah. Listen, IKF for Rob Refsnyder. Get the deal done.
Craig couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
I'm like racking my brain if there are any trades that I really truly like that he's done that actually meant something. Maybe Contreras, but I still would have rather had like Alonso just sign a first baseman.
Yeah, but they were never going to do that. After they signed Ranger, they're not going to pay another guy in free agency.
I like Ranger. That's the thing.
I do like Ranger. He's really good.
He pitched well tonight. Bases loaded, get out of that jam. Like I like him, but
it's just that him pitching well doesn't remedy the fundamental issues with the Red Sox. They needed a bat.
The 130 million was better spent on offense. Sorry. I again, bad pivot. Bad pivot by Breslow.
I'm not going to hold it against Ranger. I do like him. Like, he's like, I watch his starts and I feel genuinely comfortable. And like when Crochet is back and healthy, like that is a formidable 1-2. Are they supposed to win every one of those two starts 1-0? Because like that is apparently the blueprint at this moment, and that's not feasible. Even with how great the defense is, if you make one mistake, you lose.
One thing that I really don't understand this offseason is where the right-handed reclamation project was that they do seemingly every year. Hunter Renfroe or Adam Duvall, or Breslow did it too with Tyler O'Neill. Like, they seem like they always find these guys, and they didn't even bother this year.
No, yeah, they couldn't be fucked to find one, not even a little bit.
Duran for Isak Paredes would have made a lot of sense.
It really would have. It really would have. I like, and are you going to be able to get anything even close to Paredes or Duran at this point?
Dude, he's been so bad.
He's killed his value, and now he's had. I'll consider the Instagram thing sort of off the field. He said another 3 off-field issues.
Yep.
Sammy James and those guys talked about this in their pod. Like, that's 3 this year, plus what's happened in the past. Plus he can't hit. Plus, like, he got an attitude. Like,
and the stuff that we don't hear about.
That's I'm sure you guys hear about it because you're way more insiders than I do. But I'm sure he is disliked by a lot of people around that team. He has submarined his own trade value. I don't know what you get for him now. No clue.
Someone just as dysfunctional.
Dude, they could have traded Duran for like Dylan Cease and Ethan Salas. That's like a trade they could have done, and they would have extended Cease. They loved him. They thought he was. That was exactly who Breslow was looking for in free agency.
You don't have to spend the money on Ranger. We love Ranger, but you have the pitcher then.
Yeah, Cease is just as obviously they're the same tier. They're just as good.
I like Ranger a lot better than Cease, but that's more of a style thing.
Wow. Ethan Salas would have been here too, though. That would have been pretty neat.
Yeah, he was almost like he was almost considered a bust after last year, and then
which is hilarious because he's like 19 as a catcher.
Yeah,
which is like, one, catchers take longer to bake in general, and it's like, two, he's 19 and you've given up on him as a prospect. It's absurd.
Yeah, I mean, there was good prospect news, but we're not a prospect show, so whatever.
I love Justin Gonzalez, man. I love Franklin Arias. They're pretty good.
I think Anthony Ianson is going to be in the majors by the end of the year. He's moving fast. He's 6 weeks ahead of where Tolley was last year.
Sick. We'll have 4 starters in the lineup who can propel us to 1-0 losses.
Yeah, but it's at least the game goes quickly. You know,
at least we can see the ball spin. Be like, woo, let's go.
Let me see here.
Ianson is a stud, though, man. He's a stud.
Yeah, I mean, I always, you know, my concern with the guys that boost their velocity like that, but he seems.
Well, you're always worried.
He's not throwing 100 now. Like, he's kind of like toned it down, so I'm not quite as concerned about it with him.
He's gonna get up to the majors, and then Bailey's gonna you're not throwing the ball fast enough, and he's gonna pump 98, and he's gonna blow his elbow out in 5 seconds.
Yeah, when I heard Juan Valero was throwing like 102 in bullpen sessions, I was like, "Oh man, I should put money on that TJS." But then I remembered when I predicted Tanner Houck, and
Yeah, you
everyone got
doomed him
mad at
to
me.
it.
I decided not to say anything out loud about that one.
Listen, man, like when they trade Juan Valero for Jake Bennett 2.0 here in a couple of years, it's going to be on you.
Hey man, I like Bennett. You stop that now. He was quite reliable and will be a solid number 4 or 5.
He's fine.
I just
It's always come back to me. I just hate the philosophy so much. Like, oh yeah, in prospects, we always look for the lower floor guys.
Well,
High ceilings, get out of here.
I mean, the difference though is that Perales is such an injury risk that it's like, yeah, the ceiling is high, but it's like, okay, so you can here are your options, Hogdale. Okay,
Yes.
you can win $1 million and you have a 1% chance of that happening, or there is a 99% chance that I'm going to fly to Iowa and kick you in the balls. Which one are you going with?
I'm taking the 1% because I already hit the 1%. I work for Barstool.
You are a sick fetishist.
Dang.
I'm one of one, brother. What can I say?
You disgust me.
The world bends itself to my favor. Some of us are just winners.
Then why are the Red Sox so bad?
Can I
They elude
present
me.
something on the screen, Hog? Do I have an ability to present something or no?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, Red Sox stats I haven't listened to it yet, but he tweeted apparently on the NBC broadcast in Philadelphia, they turned up the sell the team chant. So I wanted to see how loud they actually were on the broadcast.
That is awesome.
Love that.
Yeah, so is there a present button for you at the bottom?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
just
can see
presented
I
it.
think
Does
I
that
see
work?
it.
There you go.
Can you put the volume up on your end, or do I have to do that? Let's see.
You have to do that.
Let's see.
There you go. Yeah, you have it muted, Chief.
Run for the Phils.
Turning it up is funny, man.
Sell the team.
Low chance of sell the team.
Oh, so they mentioned it.
Rigging through Fenway.
That's awesome.
That's not very nice. No.
Listen, man, they're really good.
Run for the Phils.
So how about good for them? Good
Judge
for
my
them.
boy Willier Brady, man. He's lying, which I love him. I love him for it. He said, I think we're playing really good baseball. You are. I mean, you are, brother. I mean, if he's saying we like the royal we, like he's just talking about himself, he's objectively correct. He is playing very good baseball.
If there's anything I've learned
love
from
William.
talking to ball players, there's absolutely no point in talking to them about performance. Like
Well,
absolutely.
yeah,
none.
no one's gonna sewer your teammates and say they suck. It's just not gonna happen.
Some guys will be self-critical, which is always good. Like when they say I sucked last night, that's always good.
But it's also like I guess to me, it's just like, yeah, we all saw you suck. Like maybe I just assume that they know they suck, so like I don't need to hear them say it. But like
You
it just
think
seems pointless.
You think you asked Jaron Duran right now if he sucks, he'd say he sucked? I don't.
I think that I would ask him
I
that,
don't-
and he would lash out at me, but deep down, he would make it more personal than that and really internalize like that as a human being. And like, I didn't mean it that way, and I'm sorry you're taking it that way, Sharon. But
I think he'd swing on you and have like with tears in his eyes while doing it.
oh fuck, he's a big dude. He'd take me out.
I think
Listen,
he wouldn't be
yeah.
at his lock. He would not be at his locker and answer the questions. Would not be there. No.
I like what Raffy did last year a lot better, where he was at his locker. He just did not say anything to anyone for like an hour. Do that, Jaron.
At least he
just
hit.
do that.
At least Raffy hit.
Yeah, he's starting to hit again too, so nobody can even.
No, really?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah.
The guy
I
who's
don't know
been
what
like
to
the
tell you,
most
man.
consistent bat in the big leagues for almost a decade now didn't forget how to hit. Fucking shocking. I hate this fan base. Like you took the John Henry fucking propaganda hook, line, and sinker. You're all fucking marks.
Yeah, and he knows that too.
He does.
That's the thing. Like he specifically goes after organizations that their fan base is so loyal that nothing he does is going to ruin that for them. They will still be filling up. Boston is a special one because it's also a tourist attraction. So
By the way,
it
it'll be
infuriates me.
the funniest thing ever. And it will never happen, but it would be the funniest thing ever because like San Fran's desperate to shed salary. It's like they pay half of Devers' contract and like the Red Sox trade for him back.
I mean, it doesn't mean a lot, but I think God, what's the guy's name? Rob Murray said that they're not actually interested in trading him. So I don't know where those rumors came from, but
Okay.
I trust Murray.
I'm so sure, man. Yeah, well, if you have more leverage if it seems like you actually value your asset.
Well, yeah, but it also I just don't. I just don't see why you would trade all that for him and then immediately dump him like a year later. What do you
Because
think?
I don't know. Maybe they identify like, oh, we're fucked. We need a tank and we need to shed the salary.
Yeah, they know there's a lockout coming. Teams are going to do dumb stuff in the next couple months. That's going to happen. The Red Sox don't have the testicular fortitude to do it. They just don't. Some teams would and be like, hey, we screwed up. We'll take him back at half the price. Like 100% would do that.
Rafael Devers legitimately fixes so many issues of this Red Sox team. He's like literally the missing piece.
Red Sox wouldn't do it.
It would never happen because of pride. But like,
yes, pride, 100%. And they're idiots.
I really wish they would take more pride in being competent at their jobs than just.
Well, yeah, Craig Breslow does not have the facilities to be competent at his job, brother. He just is. It's not in his DNA. He's bad.
Well, if he was just doing pitching development in the minors, yeah, I think.
Oh, dude, yeah. Craig Breslow as a minor league director of like pitching scouting or the pitching network, like maybe the best in the world.
Yeah. He's over his skis, boys. He's over his skis. We're seeing it every night in and night out with these lineups. I mean, I suspect he's putting these lineups together. They're terrible. No real adjustments. Lets his team continue to soft pedal injuries and pretend that guys aren't hurt. They are hurt. Crochet's not back yet. Anthony's not made any sort of real progress. He's not back tomorrow. Like it's Trevor Story's playing every day. They're not trying to win. They're not fucking trying to win. It's
just so funny. It's like you listen to the guys, like impact guys that aren't playing. It's like Trevor Story's playing. It's like the great tragedy. It's true though. It's legitimately true.
I've learned here over 32 episodes of this podcast, Hogdale's never fucking wrong. Print the t-shirts. Like, I think you're batting 1,000. You're right about this from episode 1. He should be playing second or not playing every day. He sucks. Absolutely sucks. He's got an attitude about it. Shakes his head. He's going to come out of it. And then I get Ed Hand telling me he's going to be good in June. And let's keep him in there. He's great. Buy stock.
Oh no, I don't. This isn't 2025, sir. This is a new Ed. I'm the king of the story haters.
Love that.
I'm their leader.
No, he's really good though. What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Shadow the Dude said in the chat, Mutt, give me a Preakness horse with decent odds.
Preakness this weekend. A podcast going up tomorrow with Johnny Avello on the Barstool blog. With decent odds. Napoleon Solo. He's going to be like 8 or 10 to 1. He's the fastest horse in the race. I'm not sure he can win, but I think he's the best horse in there. And at the price he's going to be, Napoleon Solo. I think Incredibolt probably wins, but he's going to be half the price. Napoleon Solo, the number 10, is good my pick. Price horse right now for the chat. But I can change that by tomorrow or Saturday.
Love that.
And meanwhile, I am fighting through right now. Nobody gets more travel packing anxiety than me. I have to go to Chicago for 6 days. I don't want to check a bag, so I'm trying to pack everything into one small suitcase for Barstool Survivor. I get to be the referee, get to yell at people, get to make. I am pumped to do it, but I hate packing. I am so bad at it, and I still have so much more to do. And I'm fighting through to rip the Red Sox. So you guys are welcome. You're welcome.
Love it.
Yeah. I don't know anything about horse racing, but I appreciate the fancy outfits people wear to the races. So that's neat.
Fancy hats are fun. Fun to get dressed up. I love that. We didn't even do the run. Didn't go game by game. I had no issue doing game by game.
Fuck that. Sometimes you got to make an audible and you talk about other shit.
It's a great call by you. I didn't want to stomach it either, and I'm very impressed. I'm happy to do 58 minutes of just shitting on the organization.
Hog, do you remember the Simpsons? Not the Simpsons. Sorry, the episode that we did last year where they kept on losing, and I kept on. Before we were going to go into the series, I kept on bringing up random shit, and then you just, like, a half hour, I said something about The Simpsons, and you just flipped out at me.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember that, and it was awesome.
Find that clip. I want that clip for next episode.
I was just crashing out, because I'm like, we have to talk about the fucking team, dude. It's like, I don't want to. I'm good, man. I'm ready to go about anything else. Literally anything else. Oh my God.
What are
Let's
you
look
reading?
ahead,
Hog,
man.
what are you reading this week before we get out of here? What are you reading?
Book 8 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. It just came out. It's called a Parade of Horribles. I've been digging into that. I also got some educational material. I picked up the book Manufacturing Consent, I believe by Noam Chomsky. Picked that up. Picked up How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. Looking to, refine my knowledge, sharpen my mind blade, and expand my perspective. All the fun stuff.
I feel like that will help you for trivia next year. I like this.
Maybe.
Game tightened up. Get the game tightened up.
Did you guys know that my sister was on Jeopardy about a decade
Yeah, you
ago?
told me about that.
I think I told you.
Really?
About that. Yeah. She was winning going into Final Jeopardy, and she overbet on the last question and ended up losing. It was really cool for the first 2 rounds. Though. It was like watching your nerdy sibling beat the shit out of a bunch of other nerds on national television, and then she kind of just slipped on a banana peel at the end of it.
So she got the brains, and you got like the baseball knowledge. That's tough.
Specifically that, yeah. She. My sister is very smart and very good at trivia.
Can she run the Red Sox?
Oh God, she'd be better than Craig. She would absolutely be better than Craig.
Okay, this is going to come across as a very weird thing to say out loud, Hog, but I'm going to say it. I wish that we should get Ed's sister's number for Phone a Friend for next year. I'm just saying. It's not inappropriate. It's for trivia. He said she's very good at trivia.
Does WhatsApp count for that? Because she lives in Mexico City, so you like a regular.
Yeah, we can do
WhatsApp. Like
Why don't you do Snapchat too?
Absolutely.
Wait, really? That's wow. You got
Snapchat one was funny as hell, dude. Shout out to
way
Barstool,
more
right?
lax than the Regis Philbin years with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Another good game.
Oh my God, man. Let's look ahead. Let's fucking look ahead, man.
No, why? Why bother?
Sandy Leone.
Because there's another series, man. And yeah, Sandy Leone's playing.
Go ahead.
I cannot believe he's still in the league. I'm so happy for him. Game 1, Connolly early, a 3.16 ERA, 39 strikeouts against Spencer Strider. The slander for Strider is so loud, but then now he's got a 2.89 ERA and 14 strikeouts. Only 14 is kind of crazy on the air. He's been playing well. Game 2, Peyton Tolley, a 2.78 ERA against Bryce Elder. 4-1 with a 181.
He has been awesome this year.
What the
I knew
fuck?
Yeah,
and
you
then,
figured something out.
And then the Titan TBD against Grant Holmes. It was a 4.35 ERA this year.
I'm not that crazy about Holmes. I do like that he looks kind of like Danny McBride in Eastbound and Down. That's a tongue twister.
It's a great show. That was that first episode when he rides the jet ski. Holy shit, that is all time.
Yeah, Holmes looks exactly like the guy. So like that part of it I like, but yeah, I don't think he's that good. The Braves actually got shut out by the Cubs today.
Cubs are good.
Yeah.
Fighting Bregmans.
Yeah. But maybe
we're gonna get swept. What do you? Oh, I'm gonna say they get swept. Swept.
Yeah,
sweep.
I think
swept.
Yeah, sweep. I'll take a sweep.
I'm gonna be an optimist, and I'm gonna say they win one.
Massive.
Homer, what a homer you are.
I know.
Shout out Cutter, he's in Miami. He couldn't be here tonight because he's too busy fucking, enjoying the nightlife, baby. Hitting the clubs. What a baller.
How is he get? Is that what he does go out to clubs and stuff?
I have no fucking idea. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. He might be seeing family. He could be doing anything down there. I like the headcanon that he's partying.
I do too. I like the idea of Cutter's out there and people know who he is. Is that Cutter his king? Is he a bottle service? Can we sit at his table? I love that.
He's just got Jazz Chisholm and Anthony Volpe's girls on either arm.
I could see that.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Although no, Chisholm's girl was an OnlyFans girl. I don't think that's.
I think Cutter is king, has an open mind. Very open minded gentleman.
Confirmed.
2x Red Sox would the Boston trade for Luis Castillo. Oh, God, he sucks this year, and they don't need.
Plus, he's old.
Yeah, that seems like the last thing they need is a starting pitcher that's maybe.
Oh, dude, he's
right now.
What the fuck? That's crazy. A couple off seasons ago, we were asking to trade for him. It would probably wouldn't have panned out. All right. Do we have anything else, gamers? Do we have any fucking final thoughts?
Final thoughts.
Looking to see any post-game stuff. I guess Chad Tracy explained his weird bullpen usage. They kind of lost
told
there.
Me.
But...
I like Mickey Gasper. I think he's fun to watch hit. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Probably shouldn't be batting second, but there are worse people that could be batting second. So whatever. Trevor Story.
I need to see Trevor Story benched for a day. I need Meyer. Just put him at short. Just show us you're paying attention. Just one game to show us Chad Tracy and Craig Bresley you give a shit about the team. Story on the bench, Meyer at second, Meyer at short, Monasterio, I guess, at second, and Durbin at third. Just one game. One game. Show us that.
I got some news that's going to piss you off, but I have heard that since the season started, Meyer has not taken a single ground ball at shortstop, but they have Cedar Rafaela taking ground balls at second base now.
Yeah, let's go. Ah! We're
Where's
back.
the gun
So
sound
good.
effect?
So good. So good. Caroline. But if you sang Sweet Caroline tonight at Fenway, you're passive rope the rest of the year. Can't go any more games.
Yeah, it's over.
Yay.
Woo. Yeah.
Ed just won't do it with us. He doesn't
No,
know.
he's
I
out.
won't do the wave even at actual games. I hate
No.
the wave.
Come on, Ed.
I think that's.
I won't
Here we
do
go.
it.
Here we go. Hog.
I'm
Here we go.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No,
Your sister would do the wave with us.
Probably. She doesn't. She liked the Lowell Spinners, but they're not a thing anymore. So she doesn't do baseball games anymore.
Shout out Spinners. They're back.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we can go now. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Hit the
Yeah, so
button.
this
Sorry.
like nothing
We're
else,
dragging it
right?
on.
Yeah.
We're dragging it
All
on.
right. Well,
Let's stack. Follow the Mutt Stack.
subscribe to the Mutt Stack.
Over the
Find me
monster.
Twitter Hogdale _ Find Ed at EdHand89. Find Mutt at Mike Manansky. Have a fantastic evening. Go Sox. Hopefully they play better. They probably won't. Bye. There we go. Good work, team.